100%.
They're gonna do it.
You want to talk about Wash for a second? Nakamura.
Nah, bro. Nah.
If that happens, anybody can replace him, and I mean anybody.
Welcome back to the VYBE Guys Podcast. I'm Brandon.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Jaren.
And I'm Brandon. And we are the VYBE Guys.
You know, he just calls it throw it. It's okay.
I've been getting criticized. I do the same thing every week. You know, I take a lackadaisical approach to the intro. I'm cool with it.
Why don't you put your heart and soul into it?
I did last week, and I got chastised. So
Spell chastise.
whatever. How we all doing? Hey, we're all here.
Hey,
We're all here.
Hey,
Look at
let's
that.
go.
Feels good.
Yeah.
Where the fuck your title at?
Right
Not
here.
that one. The other
Right
one.
here. That's at the house. That's chilling right now. That's up. That's up on a nice mantle that I get to look at every morning. I get to wake up. I get to just grace it with my eyes. The vision. Oh, it's incredible. Y'all should see it.
So you forgot it.
Yeah, because it's chilling. It's chilling. We protecting the belt. Belt is protected. That's all. But this one right here, this one's on the line.
So it is on the line.
It is on the line, baby. Predictions episode.
Is that on the line?
You're the winner.
predictions episode?
This is the predictions champion and one half.
Not fully, just a little half.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know, listen, you got your reigns, I got mine. Whatever. We got.
My chief. Chief, let's never get it twisted. You know what I mean? I love what you did.
Thank you, and
You're
I love
welcome.
what you're doing.
Thank you. Thank you, man. It's,
Yeah, let's get into our predictions for this.
Hey,
For
man.
this show.
2025 will be our year.
I hope so. I need one.
Potentially.
I need one. A little potential. A little potential for the boy.
Maybe we fucking our arms fall off and we die or something. Maybe you have a chance. That's fine. Whatever.
All right, this is
Get a little
extremely
frostbite on the
disrespectful.
fingers. It's cold outside.
We should kill.
Let's do it.
Oh. Yeah. All right. We're getting into predictions. Wow. So which one are we going to start with? This is a big deal.
I
now.
only know 2 of the matches.
I think there's 4 again.
Let's start with. You want to do a chamber first?
Yeah.
We'll start with the chamber and with the chamber. Let's do the women's chamber first.
All right, I'll
Bet. Women's chamber first.
The competitors, I believe, are Naomi, Bianca,
Yep.
Alexa,
Yes.
Bailey,
Yes.
Roxanne Perez.
And live.
I was almost perfect. Yep. Thank
Bang.
you very much. You're welcome. And Liv Morgan.
Gotcha. Also, we're gonna add into this if there's any any matches added to the card post this episode, or because we're filming this on a Tuesday right after the Monday Night Raw, the build up to the show. So if there's anything added that we missed, we will try our best to add it in. So just gonna add that in just in case.
Absolutely. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like my pick is interesting. I'm excited to see what you guys have written down. This is a big one. This actually, would you guys say this card is unpredictable somewhat?
Yeah.
I think that's what they're trying to add back into this is the unpredictability, and I like that a lot.
I'm actually really stuck for the women's one. Because who's it's Rhea and Tiffy, right?
As a champion,
Tiffy, yeah.
Tiff's already
Tiffy's
locked down.
Yeah.
So whoever wins is facing either Rhea or Io. It's Rhea. They're facing Rhea.
We love you,
right,
Io, but
right.
that's
I wish it was Io. I wish Io was
it
winning the
was Io.
chamber.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm. Theme song goes way too hard.
It sure does.
I really don't know when it comes
I
to
learned that
women.
at WrestleMania 40, that how hard Io's entrance goes.
That's great. Because she's had that song for a minute.
Yeah, but it was just it was something about the light show. The light show, and I was like, oh, this is nice.
She might be one of my favorite in-ring performers right now.
She's so
top
slept
5
on,
for
it's
sure.
crazy. I love watching her work. She's good.
Do you want to go first? You want me to go first?
How about the champ goes first? How about that? How about that? How about that? And since the champ is going first, I'm going with Roxanne.
Ooh.
I'm going with the Papa Rocks.
I was like, who the fuck is
The
Pop?
the reason I'm going with the Papa Rocks, right, is because I feel like they're building her as this underdog. We've been watching for the past couple weeks, and they're like, they're like treating her like she's like she can't win or something. You know what I mean? Like, or it's like gonna be hard for her. So I feel like, and they're like really emphasizing it. So Roxanne Perez.
I respect that. I wanted to go with Roxanne Perez for the same reason, but I'm feeling they're gonna run it back one more time.
I was over here thinking about that.
Yeah, I think they're gonna go Liv Morgan, and then their story will be like done at WrestleMania.
Okay. I feel like we have the same one. Papa Rocks.
Okay.
I'm going with Roxanne Perez as well because she's been doing these breaking records things, man. She's Royal Rumble longest. You know, she's the Iron Woman. She listed out all of her accolades that she did in NXT. So I feel like they're building her with some credibility. Yes, the underdog factor for sure, but she's definitely building that reputation. Like, okay, what's going to add to it? A freaking Chamber win in her quote unquote rookie year on the main roster. And Roxanne Perez and Rhea Ripley is something that entices me more at WrestleMania. The only other one that I would go with, I'll talk about it when Jaren's done.
Okay.
Interesting. Well, this is going to be an interesting title match here because I'm going with Roxanne Perez. Bianca and Naomi are going to be involved with whatever Jade's doing. Liv has faced Rhea about 50 times. Alexa's on SmackDown, and I don't think her versus Rhea is something that has even been remotely teased a little bit.
Yep.
I honestly think she might be the second favorite to win because of that, though. Like, because I feel like everybody else is doing something, and I don't see Bayley winning. But I think Roxanne Perez is winning for pretty much every reason everybody talked about. They're like, hey, it'd be embarrassing if Raquel Rodriguez lost to two-time NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez. Okay. And then, she won. I just can't see. I feel like everybody's doing something else. So, I'm going with Roxanne for sure.
I'll tie into that. Liv Morgan, I feel like her and Raquel are going for the tag titles. So I feel like that's what they're going to be doing at WrestleMania. And Bianca, that's like the only one that's like, I think it's between Bianca and Roxanne, in my opinion, because I feel like the Jade stuff will probably involve more so Naomi if they decide to do that. Because I feel like that could be the Mania match instead, because they've been teasing Bianca and Rhea like a mother for so long, and we could finally get it. So I could definitely see Bianca winning it. That's my only other one is Bianca.
That's the match I want. Like, I want
You see what I'm
Bianca
saying? I
to
feel
win.
like that's going to be, if there's anybody else, it's going to be Bianca or Roxanne.
I didn't even think about that because, like, it seems like it is Naomi who did it, which probably means it would be Jade versus Naomi. I'm thinking maybe it was like a swerve and both Bianca and Naomi were up to it, but then, like, you'd have to do Jade and Naomi and Jade and Bianca because I thought it was going to be Jade and Bianca at Mania, but maybe it is. Maybe it's heel Naomi versus Jade and then Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley, which we haven't seen yet, I don't think.
And I know for a fact that it ain't Liv and Raquel. I know that this whole video is in that corner swerve, whoa, that's a swerve, bro. It is. I don't think it's them. It's 100% not them.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Oh my God, is the tag match? The women's tag match is next Monday.
Yes.
So they're losing those titles.
Yes.
And maybe Jade comes back on Monday and is like, Naomi, so then Bianca has a reason to fight Naomi in the chamber.
Go Monday. I'm telling. I feel like that's gonna pop off. That Raw's gonna pop off.
We might have to
Because I think Jade's gonna return. I think they're gonna be like, this footage, and it's gonna be like Naomi, bang, and like there'll be like a hood thing, and it's gonna be fucking crazy.
I think, oh my God, Bianca Belair's gonna win that chamber. And we all wrote down.
No, it's okay, but that's just a theory. That's just a theory. It could end up being a triple threat match between all three of them. It could be both of them. They both could be dirty.
That's the only reason I didn't write Bianca.
Right.
Because, like, I want it to be Bianca so bad.
Me too,
But I
me
feel like
too.
she's going to be locked into some tag stuff. And the second one behind that, I want Roxanne to win second to Bianca.
Yes.
Because, like, I think she should. I think it would be cool.
She's
We haven't
fantastic.
seen that yet. And they should keep the momentum rolling. I like when people come from NXT and you got some momentum behind them. But I don't know. I feel like they're going to just go with Liv. I don't know.
That would be great.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
The only curveball that's gonna piss me off is when she gets rose planted, and we all are pissed when she gets pinned by Bailey.
It's gonna be thrilling to see live. I can't lie to
Isn't
you.
Bailey in the chamber?
yeah. Who gets Rose Planet?
Roxanne.
Oh,
Because they have been kind of.
'Cause I'm talking about. Sorry, us three, not you. You'd be like, you'd be all right. Us three would be like, damn, because like that's the only curveball in the chamber for us
Dog,
boys
that
is
Bianca call.
that stupid ass rivalry because she came out as a hugger. So
Roxanne's the first one eliminated. They
Fucking quick rose plant, 10 seconds. See you.
It's
See you,
Bianca
Roxy.
and Liv Morgan.
Nah,
in the final two.
that Bianca call is insane.
I didn't even think about the possibility of it not being Bianca. I was so convinced it's Bianca.
but
Jade.
I am
nice.
definitely banking on the fact that they are building Roxanne like a fucking a mega horse.
Yeah,
like she's
yeah.
she's looking like. Sorry, I don't know. I didn't know what terminology to use there.
horse.
Big horse.
Put 500 on it.
Anyway, I like Roxanne though. I'm not sleeping on it. I think she has a really good shot of winning this thing. So
Damn.
This one might be more unpredictable than the
I
men.
think it's gonna kick off the show again too.
I will say though, I think Bianca Rhea is the more exciting match, maybe. But I also think that not doing Bianca Jade at this year's Mania is a mistake. I feel like that's got to be a Mania. I'd rather see that than Naomi Jade, right?
Yeah.
I would even take a triple threat with him if they
Yeah.
did that. But you're right. They should capitalize on that sooner rather than later.
I guess we'll see. All
Is there
right.
one more pay-per-view before Chamber? Am I dumb? Or before Mania?
No, this is it.
No, unless they're not doing like another Saturday
Wow.
night main event, right?
I don't believe so.
So I mean, yeah, if they were to ever do anything like that, if the tape were to involve Bianca, it'd have to be on like a Raw or SmackDown.
Okay.
All right. So there's one down. Jeremy, you have the other one?
Yes. Next, we got. It hasn't been officially announced yet, but I mean they're pretty much saying everything except it being official. It's Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus.
Okay.
Versus Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. Okay. Women's tag match. Does everybody want to just shout our answer at the same time?
We all got the same one.
Yeah. On three?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
It's Tiffany and Trish Stratus.
It's Triffy time.
Triffy time.
It's Triffy time.
I got the triple T. It's Tiff and Trish and 2 runs.
The little triple T's.
Triple T's.
Yeah, that's
That's
not even
clear as day.
Right.
There's no way Tiff ain't winning. There ain't no way. Trish.
She better. She got destroyed on SmackDown. They got to give her something
No,
for
no,
WrestleMania.
for sure. I think they win because it's Trish in Toronto and it's Tiffany needing momentum for Charlotte on the road. So I feel like that. I feel like that's 100%.
Yeah. That one's just a fun match.
Yeah, and we put a pin in that.
Yeah, watching that happen.
I think. I don't want to be next to Jaren if that happens.
If we don't get, listen, we're gonna be at Elimination Chamber. If we don't get to, I didn't get her at the Chamber. All right, at the Rumble. If we don't get her at the Chamber, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. So
You gotta
just
wait
wishful
till Mania,
thinking.
pal.
Wait till Mania, just for her to get squashed by Charlotte Flair. My God, she's been getting. We'll get to the other predictions in a second, but my God.
Yeah.
And this is not even just the bias that I have for this woman, but Tiffany comes out and she's like Charlotte Flair's the prize. You're the champion. Have some respect for yourself. She's like, please pick me, please.
Yeah. That shit.
You
That
need
shit's
to
whack.
make me a star at WrestleMania. Rhea Ripley did the same thing a couple of years ago. I didn't like that either. It did make Rhea a star though, but whatever. And then Charlotte's like, you got to get on your hands and knees and beg me to face you at WrestleMania. What? And then she fights Nia, gets her ass kicked for like 20 straight minutes, has a comeback, is about to win, disqualification, gets her ass whooped. Trish comes in, she gets her ass whooped. Charlotte's over her prone, unconscious body, talking about, hey, get up. Why don't you get up? Stand up. I dare you, get up. She can't get up, asshole Charlotte Flair. She's like, oh, I'm picking you. And so we need to throw her some kind of bone before WrestleMania. Relax. So not only do am hoping this on the pay-per-view, which there's no way it's not. Toronto, Trish. But they should win. If they don't win this match, I'm not watching the other two matches on this card. I just need you to understand.
Just close your eyes.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit there in the men's chamber like this.
Who do you think the third match is?
What do you mean?
You said there was. Or were we talking about there might be 4 on this card?
There's like technically a fourth, but it's not sanctioned.
Yeah, it's an unsanctioned match that is official for the show
it's
between
like
Sami
official
Zayn
but
and Kevin
unofficial.
Owens.
Oh, I'm fucking dumb. Yes.
This one's kind of tough.
Yeah. Sorry, Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. That's the match.
This one is tough.
This one is very tough. This could go either way.
Gentlemen.
I demand all your gratitude. Dude, fuck him. Yeah, they were like, yo, how did you and Tiffany meet? He goes, oh, I played rock, paper, scissors, and I lost on purpose so I could ask her out on a date. That's that simple. Deontay DDJ had some sauce that I did not know about. He's doing the rock, paper, scissors with Liv Morgan. And I was like, what kind of idiot are you?
I saw your tweet.
Turns out it bags Tiffany Stratton.
You know,
I hate this life.
shooters got to shoot.
Do you want a
Should've got
WWE
to
superstar in your life?
Yeah.
Throw a little Roshan bro out there.
All right.
Who would like to go first?
I'll kick it off.
Let's do it.
This one's tough, but I'm gonna go with Kevin Owens. I don't know. I just feel like Sammy is gonna try to go for the kill, and he doesn't have the balls to do it. But Kevin's got the balls to do it. He's gonna catch him in the act of trying to hit him with that pile driver. He's gonna have sympathy, drop him. Kevin Owens drops him instead, goes for the win. So I feel like Kevin needs this more in a weird way, because I feel like if he loses to Cody, then he loses to Sammy. I don't know. I like Kevin a lot in this match, so give me Kevin.
Same answer.
Okay.
I got nothing to add.
Wow.
Okay. This is where it gets interesting. I'm going with Sami Zayn. But also, hold on, before I turn this over, the reason why Sami Zayn is going to win. Randy Orton. It's unsanctioned. Anything is happening, right?
If we get the Viper back, I'm gonna cream.
It's unsanctioned. I feel like Kevin and Randy might face at Mania. I feel like that's gonna be the Mania match. So unsanctioned. Why not bring Randy back? RKO. Boom. Sammy's gonna get it done.
That's cool. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Gotta be and that way it builds to Mania.
I like that.
And Kevin don't take like a crazy loss. It's like Randy came back, got a little revenge, and is setting up.
I do think it's Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania, but I'm picking Kevin Owens to win this match.
Oh wow! Hell yeah!
I think
like this.
Kevin's been losing this new character he's got, package pile driver. He hasn't won anything. He hasn't won one match. So I just feel like he should, at least before Mania, to give him some kind of credibility going into it. I think beating Sammy would do it. And I also think, now, Karrion Kross is not the leading example for everything, but he's been telling Sammy, like, listen, things don't seem like they're working out for you. You might have to turn things around. He's been doing this every week. They haven't even really interacted, but he's like, Sammy, he's like, listen, turn it. Karrion Kross is not just going to say that and then Sammy just wins. And he's like, well, I guess I'm wrong. I think Sammy's going to lose, and maybe, I'm not going to say a heel turn. Maybe he gets a little more aggressive because of that, for whatever he ends up doing at WrestleMania. And I think Kevin beating him is the start of that. So I'm going with Kevin Owens.
Okay.
So do you guys think that this is just a one-off? Like Sammy and Kevin not going to face each other at Mania? Because I also thought like Kevin and Randy will go at it, but I'm trying to decide if WWE is trying to go the like medium long-term route of like giving Sammy and Kevin another match at Mania, since they were in a tag team the last time they were at Mania together.
It'd have to be a big match at Mania, though, because they're going to kill each other in this unsanctioned match.
Yeah.
So if they're going to do it, maybe maybe Hell in a Cell, WrestleMania 41. I don't know.
Take that shit. I'll take that shit.
However, I don't know. I think it's Orton Owens. That's my prediction. I guess we'll see.
I think this is a one-off because it's Toronto, it's Canada. You give them their boys to kill each other in that match. They're going to go in the crowd. They're going to do everything and anything. And if Randy returns, man, that'll be the cherry to everything. I would love to see some Randall back. But I don't want Randy and Kevin. I want Randy and Cody. I'm selfish. I don't want that. I know whoever wins the men's chamber is going to inevitably go and face Cody Rhodes. That just makes sense because obviously that's the only champion left. But I just want Randy involved some way, somehow. Because Randy and Cody have way too much like history that I want to see unfold before Randy goes, and I want that at Mania more than anything. I don't want that at SummerSlam. I don't want that at Money in the Bank or anything like that. I want that at Mania because that video package will be unreal.
Yeah.
So I'm selfish, but I do understand that, and I love the Randy call. I love that a lot.
Hey, what are the chances Rollins gets taken out as Punk's favorite before the Chamber, and then Randy replaces him and faces Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania?
You hear that? I can't even stand. I would love that. If that happens, anybody can replace him, and I mean anybody. My finger's cramping. Just saying. If that happens, if someone's unconscious backstage, the giddy feeling everyone's about to have is unreal.
Right, yeah.
Or there's a bald man that's still waiting in the wings, is waiting to appear. I don't know.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Took the words out of my goddamn mouth.
You son of a bitch.
Hello, Austin. There's a bald. I was like, there's a lot of bald men out there.
A few. I can't even. Yeah, The Rock.
Final boss.
You know what I mean? I don't think he's that. I think.
If Rock stepped into that'd be fucking nuts.
In Toronto, that'd be comedy.
Hey, think about it.
Yay! If he did it again, I'd shit.
5 people the whole time. You get down to 1. Then he comes out. Give
Final
one
chief.
rock bottom.
That would be fucking sick.
He goes final chief and get.
Final chief and
Oh my god! I could be leaving this pay-per-view very upset for a couple of reasons. So yeah,
I think it'll be okay though, just because Tiffy has notoriously good times in Toronto. Flashback to the Money in the Bank, huh?
that's right. We did see her win that.
She's a winner.
So did.
She good in Canada. She good.
She good.
She good.
Which brings us to our final match, so we know of. The men's Elimination Chamber, gentlemen. We got CM Punk. We got Seth Rollins. We got, I don't want to keep going. Damian Priest.
McIntyre.
Yep.
Shit. Logan Paul.
The God Goat.
And
John Cena.
What did you say, John Cena?
And John Cena.
John
I
Cena.
said John Cena. Yeah. Champ, why don't you go last? Or first. Excuse me.
No, you go first.
Oh, me first?
You
Okay,
first.
champ,
You go first. You go first. No, I'm interested right now. Y'all
I'm stressed.
Y'all seem like you
I'm
have the same
fucking
pick. and
stressed.
Y'all went out there with it.
I'm going with John Cena.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Okay.
I really, really, really wanted to go with CM Punk because they already planted the seeds for CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes. Great promo exchange a couple weeks ago. And I think that is the story, but I think John is going to win because CM Punk still has a favor. He doesn't need to win the match, and he hasn't used that favor yet. So I think he's going to use that as his last straw to get to WrestleMania. So I'm going to go with John Cena because he picked his spot. He didn't have to fight for it. CM Punk is going to have a problem with that, but he also wants to win a world title, maybe triple threat at WrestleMania.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what
Okay.
I'm going with.
I'm going with CM Punk.
Oh, okay.
And the reason
Spicy.
I'm going with CM Punk is because I feel like Logan Paul is going to cost John Cena this match.
Really?
And I feel like Logan Paul is going to face John Cena at WrestleMania. So I don't see Cena winning because I think that's a theory that might happen. And Logan Paul's a scumbag in Elimination Chambers, by the way. He has cost 2 people.
Or just in general.
He has cost 2 people in general too. but no. Him in Chambers, he's cost the 2 chambers he's been in. He's cost somebody.
True.
So I'm wondering if that's
Interesting.
if
That's a
that's
great
going to
theory.
happen again, right? I think so. So Cena's out of the equation. Logan's going to be out of the equation. Maybe Cena eliminates Logan, and then Logan just knocks him out or
This
something.
bro has
does
got
some
a
shit
frying pan.
He's going to do something. I feel like. I don't think Drew's going to win. Priest is definitely not going to win. Who else? Who am I missing? Rollins. I feel like Roman Reigns. It could be crazy. I feel like Roman Reigns could end up costing Rollins after what happened at the Royal Rumble.
That's very fair.
And it goes into what you're saying. The favor could be Punk asking Paul, to enlist Roman's help. I don't know, because we were talking about it, and Punk didn't attack Roman at the Rumble after they all got eliminated. That didn't happen. Rollins was the only one going gung ho, and fighting everybody. So, Roman Reigns might show up. Maybe something might happen. Rollins ain't winning. CM Punk is facing Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship, and I'm standing on that shit.
I agree with you. CM Punk is going to win the Elimination Chamber. I think if John Cena was going to fight for the world title at WrestleMania, he would have won the Rumble. I don't think you're going to have him lose that just to be like, oh, no, I am getting a title match. I think we're telling the story. The story has started of Cena not being able to. He hasn't won a match in 3,000 days. He wants to be 17-time world champion, and he was really confident he was going to be in the Rumble, but now it's like, okay, no, I got to enter the chamber now to do it. He's not going to do it at the chamber. I don't think it's going to happen. I even think he might be one of the first ones out.
Really?
I think they might shock. I think we might get down to Punk and Rollins, and I think that's when the favor comes in, and that's how we get to Roman Rollins at WrestleMania. I think CM Punk wins the Elimination Chamber.
Okay.
I really do.
There was a man. There was a man that said, I'm going to stab you in the front. And I went against my gut and I erased him. I'm going with John Cena. So, all right. I had CM Punk. I erased him. John Cena's promo, for the first time in his career, and his long career, he is doing something selfish for once. There is no fucking way he's fumbling that opportunity. There's no fucking way. The reason I put Cena down, I know he's final 2.
Okay.
They're going to do this shit that they did with Jay, where he's going to come close. And by God, I'm going to be there when he's final 2, and I'm going to be fucking praying that they pull the trigger and they let this brother win. I don't know who he's going to be in there with. It's probably going to be Punk. It could be somebody else. It really could. There's just way too many outside interferences that could cost everybody else in this chamber besides John Cena, in my opinion. The only person that could really ruin his reputation is in the chamber with him, and that's Logan Paul. So, because of that, everybody else got too many demons, too many skeletons in the closet. Cena's got like the lesser, I believe. I mean, you could make an argument for Priest, but I'm going to be honest, no disrespect, Priest. You're like the last thought, in my opinion. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, right?
I would go with Logan.
He
on that.
wins. He goes to WrestleMania.
If Priest wins,
Priest and
you'll
Cody
never
at
catch me
Mania.
on this podcast ever again.
That's on my ticket.
I almost was a troll and said Priest. I really did. But yeah, I have been saying this, and I'm gonna eat my own words. I have been saying that they're gonna do this story where like Cena's gonna come close and just lose, and Cena's gonna come. Fuck that. I think they flip the narrative. I think Paul flips the narrative. I pray to God. I believe in John Cena. Like I feel like if he doesn't win this, if he faces Logan Paul at WrestleMania, I'm just gonna boo it the entire time. Like it's gonna be a good match. Like Logan's is the most hated person in the WWE, and John Cena is the most loved. Besides Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes, but John Cena is the most loved. That makes sense. That dynamic makes sense. Logan made a thumbnail with John Cena calling him a snake, and like I can see like that could kind of teeter for that to be at Mania. Put that on Raw or SmackDown or something like overseas. Like make that an overseas match. I'm cool with that.
That's not WrestleMania.
Cena and Cody would sell, and I think that's the Mania pool. If you add a Punk to it, if you add a Randy or something to it, by God, all means, do it. Add them both. I'm cool. Make it a fatal 4-way. I'm cool with that. It's been a long time since we've had a world title match at Mania in the main event that has been more than just a one-on-one. It's probably been a very long time. So I would like to see that. I think that'd be pretty neat to see like a triple threat or a fatal 4-way for the title in the main event. That'd be cool.
That would be dope.
Right?
That would be dope.
So I'm sticking to my guns. John Cena, damn you for that promo. One of the best promos of your entire career, to be honest. And I believe in him. My childhood rides on. Ever since Jey Uso threw him out, I've been that much more invested in John Cena. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna stop rambling. John Cena.
And that's where it's perfect for Logan Paul to cost this motherfucker.
There's just so many. There's just so many outside shenanigans with everybody
It's gonna
else,
be
man.
dope.
Roman's
It's gonna
out
be
there. Yeah, everything. It's just so. There's just so many.
I'm envisioning now, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're gonna sit here on the 1-year anniversary of this podcast, the after WrestleMania edition, where Logan Paul has beaten John Cena at WrestleMania. I think it's gonna happen.
If John Cena in his career loses to Austin Theory and Logan Paul at Mania, he's not my GOAT no more. He is not my fucking.
You got Orton. You got Orton. You can afford it. You know what I mean?
You damn right. I'm not. Yeah. But still, though, like this is the last run. I think this is where like Cena. I think he's got to win, bro. And I think this is it. This is a big. He's won a chamber before, but then Edge fucked him.
Yep.
I do think if this is Cena's last WrestleMania,
Come on, man.
he should be the main event in a world
I
championship.
think so
Exactly.
too.
That makes sense. However, this is World Wrestling Entertainment we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? They can do anything they want. And I don't know. I'm not gonna go into it fully, but I really do have this conspiracy that his last match will be at WrestleMania 42 and not December.
That's a good conspiracy to think of.
Who retires randomly in December?
They ain't even got Armageddon in December.
They don't have nothing. Saturday night's main event's my last show. Maybe they'll do a pay-per-view. I think there was like talks. We talked about it on the podcast maybe, like them doing a Cena specific pay-per-view for his farewell match. But like, I don't know. I think him not being able to get it is gonna make him be like, shit. No, I'm doing this again, and I'm gonna do it by any means necessary.
I love that theory.
Yeah,
I would love for that to happen.
I mean, I would too, but I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like I might trust Cena too much on like
do
his
too.
word about like if he says it's gonna be the last one, it's going to be.
that's why it's so perfect.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Dude. I also feel like there might be a little backstage politics going on since like Rock can't make Mania. Like I feel like Cena may have to fill in that spot because not that Punk isn't a big enough name, but like Cena is just right there. He's the second biggest name under the Rock. Like
It's his last Mania, quote unquote, and it's got to be for the record breaker. Like that draws everybody.
Oh, absolutely, it does.
Him against Logan Paul, I'm turning the fucking TV off. Shout out Kendrick. Turn the TV off.
Well, we have a lot of interesting picks. We are not done though.
So
we
late.
got a time, baby.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
TV
Oh, yeah.
time.
Oh yeah, there's a.
Fuck. How long do chambers go? I don't remember. I don't know.
We're about to find out.
Does anybody? Can I ask a question?
Yes.
How long is the in between before they do the timer for pods to open? Is it 2 minutes?
They do fucking random bullshit.
Well, probably gonna be like-
The quotes.
it's probably gonna be like 90 seconds.
I
maybe.
Is it
I think
90?
it's supposed to be 5 minutes.
Is it?
In like
Can
the
we?
game,
Can
it's-
we?
in the game, it's 90
Can we
seconds.
Google that?
Yeah. in the game it's like 90 seconds, but like I think in real life they let a couple minutes go by before they bring in each entrant because there's only 6 of them.
Okay, because I don't remember the in between time for pods, and I would like to know that because that would add to my time.
That does play a factor.
It definitely does, and I don't feel like that's cheating because I feel like that's self-explanatory.
5 minutes.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
My
time.
All right.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking about 2K.
I've been nailing these time ones, by the way. We haven't ever gone to a tiebreaker like in a while, but I've gotten them every single time, and it's pissing me off. If we would have gone to the tiebreaker, I would have won every single one. Yep.
Have you been doing like checking the times?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and I just suck at predicting. So.
I have 50 minutes flat.
Oh,
50 flat.
okay.
It'll take about 30 minutes for everybody to come out, and then 20 minutes of storytelling. Or besides the 30 minutes. But you know what I'm saying. 50 minutes flat.
I'm gonna go with 42 minutes.
Ooh.
Brent. I swear to God.
Do you want me to say my time?
Yeah.
So I've gone with 42 minutes and 1 second.
Nah, bro. Nah. That is some absolute
I
bullshit.
swear on my life, I was like, I'm
Bob
gonna do 42
Barker.
minutes. I said, wait a minute. I said, nah, I know everybody at this table too well. I said, let me
Fuck
put
that.
one
That's
second.
hilarious.
I'm gonna start putting 42, 22, 42, 52, 42.
You know what I love
44.
about the times that y'all put down? I'm right in the middle.
Oh my God.
44, 44.
Oh, you went numeric with
I'm
it.
right there. So I got 44.
There's a 2.5 minute window where I can win this championship.
Yep.
No, not even.
So if it gets past you and it starts to get in that 43 and it creeps in, we gotta.
There's a minute and a half I can win this championship in if it goes to a tie.
Take it home. You'll be like, stop watching. Take it home. Take it home. Yo. When the bell rings, when the bell rings and we're there, we can start a fucking stopwatch.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
we can monitor that shit. That's
And if
gonna be
it's
so cool.
any time less than what we have, you win.
Oh yeah. If the
'cause you
match
got
goes
50.
under, if the match goes under, you got it.
Yeah, because the reason I went with 42 was because I was thinking if it's 5 minutes per entrant, there's 4 slots in the chamber, so that's 20 minutes right there gone. We're waiting 20 minutes for that.
Okay. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I'm trying to think if there's any possible scenario for tiebreakers. Can I see your guys' boards? So we didn't have the
We can all
same
get
thing
some wrong.
besides the men's one. Tiffy. Okay, you have Sammy, so that's a screwball. We have the same these. We have the same these, but not the final. Damn. Nobody has the exact same card, right?
There's I mean, we could all be wrong on certain ones. You know what I mean? Like say Roxanne or Liv don't win.
Yeah.
Then it wouldn't, you know what I mean?
I got you. So there is scenarios out there, but there are very possibilities. But no one has the exact same card. So I'm just saying, like,
This is
it
gonna be
could be
nice.
over before then.
Well, yeah.
This is gonna
Yeah.
be nice.
I feel like the only one we have locked in for sure is Triffy time.
Yeah, Triffy time.
Triffy time.
The triple
Yeah.
T's, baby.
Can't wait for Nia to
Little
win.
trip. Dude, also, if there's any other matches that get added to the card, we will update our board.
Yes.
We will update it either via comment section on this video in a pinned comment or on Twitter. So
That's smart. I think we might take the social media route so we
Yeah.
can do it. Let's do like a video.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we'll just be like, hey, we're adding this.
yeah, we could do that. We could do that. That sounds cool.
I can't believe our
That's insane.
You're a motherfucker, bro.
That's a highlight reel moment right
That's
there.
that's such a block. Like, nah, fuck that. You ain't getting all the 42, motherfucker. You get 42.5.
So I was like, I feel like there might be a chance somebody writes down the same number. And I was like, let me just do an extra second just in case.
4201, Bob.
That's perfect.
The actual retail price.
Hell yeah.
4250. Yeah. Wow. Gentlemen.
That's Elimination
Yeah, that's
Chamber.
it. That's it right there.
Elimination
And,
Chamber.
when Sami Zayn wins and Triffy wins and Roxanne wins and Punk wins and we don't go to the 4201,
You just got cut off in 1 second.
the fuck happened to my camera? But as I was saying before the camera cut off, yes, this championship will be staying right here because I have concocted the perfect plan. Sami Zayn is the wild card.
Sami Zayn is the wild card.
He is the wild card for your boy. But if Kevin wins, I'm fucked.
You killed those Rumble predictions, so I mean, I can't really doubt you right
Yeah.
now.
I would say,
really
yeah. Can't do that.
I don't know, somebody 4201 over it.
No, that was a great snipe.
That's insane.
But even me, like you screwed me on this for real.
You said
At least
you-
I have a minute gap.
What's great, like, we had the exact same card until I erased CM Punk's name.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
My childhood just fucking sniped me.
Damn.
That's what it did. My childhood. And last time I erased, it cost me because I erased Alexa Bliss when we were doing Rumbles. I did write in Nikki Bella, which was still a good snipe, but it fucking got me.
We're on Trick Williams and Ethan Page. Surely, they're going to be in the Rumble. Whatever.
It's crazy they didn't put Trick in there.
Should have went on the women's side when it came to NXT. I would have been perfectly fine.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
They had
I would have been
everybody.
perfectly fine. I would have went women's NXT, but I just put all my chips on men NXT.
You could name anybody in that women's division in NXT, and they were in there.
Yeah, I'm not Jada Parker. Oh, yep.
Yeah.
There.
Lola Vice wasn't in there. That's interesting.
Was she taking time off?
I don't know. No, I don't think so. I think
No.
that's a good question.
Is Craven got known for her?
I think they're going to have her versus Stephanie, which, I mean,
Oh, yeah, she did cut a promo on her.
Shawn Michaels is the greatest booker to ever live.
he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he does.
Shawn's doing great shit.
They don't call him the HB Shiz for no reason.
Chef Michaels.
Chef Mike.
Are we going to talk about Raw? Let's talk about Raw.
Let's talk about Raw.
We are not going to talk about SmackDown because it hasn't happened for us
Right.
yet. We're recording this on February 18th.
You know, it's funny. A day after we recorded the other podcast.
Yeah, the podcast show last week. This is the day after. So,
Look at us cook.
yeah. Raw happened.
Raw did happen.
Jay
What happened on Raw?
and Gunther is being built already for WrestleMania, which is interesting because we are several months away from that show. Even now, like the day we're recording, it's still over 2 months away. So it's interesting the story that they're telling. Like Jay, people don't believe Jay can win the championship. I really do like that story. Like he's lost to Gunther all these other times, and no one believes. Like the wrestlers don't believe it. The commentators like maybe a little bit believe it. But Jay believes it. He knows he's gonna beat Gunther, and I like that story. Gunther coming down the stairs, he goes, listen, little man. Did y'all see this?
Yeah.
He's like, listen, can you move before something happens?
Yeah, that was so funny. His little ass kid Gunther just talking shit to him.
Gunther's so good, man.
Gonna boot him down the stairs.
Bro, he goes, listen, I don't expect you people to appreciate me. I don't blame you for not appreciating me because when I'm in that ring, it's like teaching Shakespeare to a dog.
Yeah.
To a dog. Which is true. People don't appreciate Gunther enough. However, we were talking yesterday. This run has been not good. What do you guys think? This Gunther run?
I don't hate it, but it's not the IC title run that he had,
Yeah. They made him a pussy for months. I didn't like that at all. And I love Gunther. Gunther's like my favorite in-ring guy.
I feel
right
like
now.
that was mainly with the pre-shit though, right?
Yeah, but it lasted for a little while. He lost all his
God, that
confidence.
feud's done. Shit.
You are not lying.
Man. Dude, I love the fact that it's pro wrestling versus sports entertainment. They're billing it like that too,
Yeah.
which is fucking awesome.
I like that.
You know, like, yeah, we got the straight ring general, the fucking savage in the ring beating everybody's ass. We got Jay hyping up the crowd. We got him bringing the entertainment. You know, Jay Uso is an MC. So there's no doubt about it.
Any dwindling in the crowd reaction whatsoever.
No, not at all.
Every single person in that arena was doing this.
Yep.
I've never seen anything like this. It's crazy. And it's weird to see how much hate he does get online and how that just does not translate whatsoever. Like it just doesn't. That's an objective fact. It does not translate to the live crowd.
No.
So
Internet is a bubble for real.
it really
It
is.
is.
You know what I mean? So it's very interesting to see. I want them to make me care more about this match, and they have 2 months to do so, and I think that's enough time. So
I think so far right now it's been pretty good.
They've done a good job.
They've been going at it a couple weeks, so
Yeah.
you know I think you could bring back maybe the Vood. Vood can do some shit with Jay on the road. I feel like that makes sense. You
We
know, I
need
know-
to see more Imperium if they're gonna keep billing them as like being a part of Imperium. So I agree with you.
I feel like that's an easy way to give Jay some time. You know, that way it's not always Gunther and Jay every single week. You know what I mean? We give him the Vood for a couple weeks, whatever. You know, but the Vood is doing shit right now. He's doing shit with Pete Dunne and Penta. So who knows? Who knows if that could happen in a month? Maybe. You know, I don't know. So
Oh, dude, you reminded me. You saying Penta, AJ Styles.
they did what I said, bro.
He might be facing Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
I love it. I love it.
At least in some sort of capacity. I don't know if they're gonna do a multi-man. I'd love to see like AJ, Braun, Penta, Dom.
Yeah.
Dom was the other
Ooh.
one because Braun speared Dom. So it's like I want him to do something at WrestleMania.
Yo, hold on. We can't just skip over the way AJ Styles caught that shirt.
That was tough.
We
that
can't.
was tough.
We can't. That he didn't flinch. He just caught it and just stood there. It was awesome.
That was hardcore.
It was so dope. And it was funny too because when the shirt got launched, he missed it with his left hand, but bro, he snagged that bitch with his right hand. That shit was crazy. It was crazy.
No, it was smooth. It was smooth. We got to talk though. We all have to talk because I'm a little upset. I was interviewed by Nate in Indianapolis, and he asked me. He goes, "Yo, is Finn Balor washed?" I said, "Nah." I said no. They're trying to wash him. They're trying to cook him.
Oh,
He won't cook. He won't bake. I think Finn Balor might be a little cooked. I'm not gonna lie to you. What do y'all think?
Yeah, he may be a little toasty over there, but it's nothing like about his ability. Like he's great in the ring still. I just don't know what they're doing with him. Like I don't know. There doesn't seem to be a long-term plan for him right now, which is fine. Like he doesn't have to be like in a big picture for WrestleMania or anything this year. But like I would like to start getting back to where Finn Balor's treated a little better in WWE.
Has that ever happened?
And I mean NXT.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
And I mean he has won titles like on the main roster. Like I mean obviously the Universal title, he had to relinquish it the next day, but he's won that title like I think twice. Multi-time tag champion. Like it's not like he's being treated horribly, and he gets a lot of time to talk, a lot of TV time. I just want to I want to see Finn Balor and AJ Styles do more in WWE, period.
Yeah, I don't know, man. He doesn't get no reactions.
I don't think Finn's washed. Yeah. I just feel like he's just kind of stuck with this Judgment Day shit, and I feel like the wheels are coming off of it now. I feel like they're leading to Balor eventually being out of that. So that's where that's going. Hopefully after that happens, he can get some of that back. I hope that happens. I just feel like he's just kind of a victim of like this big ass group that just started adding people, So
stuck is the right
Carlito, word. I just feel like he's just kind of stuck where he's at, and that's definitely not on him. There's no, Balor's goated. There's just no way. So I just feel like hopefully when the Judgment Day stuff ends, put him in the IC division.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, why not? But that division can be the greatest division in wrestling right now. But I don't know.
I'm thinking give Penn to the IC title, have him face all the Ilya, AJ, all those people. I think that'd be a fantastic idea. But yeah, man, I don't know. Finn, it's just I feel he's not getting no reactions no more.
Well, because he's been through fucking so many different entrance songs, and people love the Finn Balor that came out and fucking hit that shit on the aisle. You know what I mean? And in the corner, bro. Like I know we're going back to a song that he can't use anymore, but I mean presentation is heavy, and Balor I feel like needed all of that presentation for sure. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
They gave him his Judgment Day theme song back, like his solo one.
Which is cool, because that shit at the Rumble was...
Yeah, what were you doing, bro?
That's horrible.
And he's coming out with this stupid-ass bag over his face. I hate it. Looking like an emo Klansman. He's horrible. He's terrible.
You said an emo Klansman.
You know what I mean? And it's just like even during the match, and the only reason I bring this up is because of the crowd reactions that he had. It's like, the match with Rollins last night was really good, really good. But every time Finn would have the upper hand of the momentum, it was just silence. It was nothing. No boos. No, the loudest reaction that he got was when he kicked out too late.
Well, I feel like it's hard for people to want to get invested in Finn based on the way that shit has went down for him.
Especially when they know he's gonna lose. That match.
Yeah. Like they know he's losing all these damn matches, man. So it's like,
that's a problem because it's not Finn's fault at all.
Yeah.
Finn Balor is an incredible performer. That's never been in question. It's just like you're right. It's like I shouldn't have to go into that match automatically thinking Finn Balor is going to lose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not okay. There's a problem there. I don't know how we fix that, and that's why I feel like are we too far gone? Can we bring it back now?
I think you can.
Definitely can be brought back.
Yeah. I think you can bring it back.
Okay.
If Jinder Mahal can win the WWE Championship, nobody's too far gone.
He also dipped for a few years and bulked up a lot. Yeah.
No, that's real. That's real. Great Khali too. Like,
can't wait for Heath
I'm
Slater
not to go with the Indians, but I'm just thinking of people who won the chip. That was just like,
I wouldn't have even put that together. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe Vin needs something new. Hey, bring Heath Slater back. Have him be 300 pounds of muscle somehow.
Heath Slater 300 pounds
no,
of
I'm
muscle?
just saying.
I got kids.
Right in the back. I used to have kids. No, I want titles. You know what I mean?
My kids are dead.
Damn. I miss Heath Slater, man. Dude, I was just watching Sami Zayn versus John Cena for the U.S. Open Challenge. I watched that whole segment. John Cena's cutting this promo, whatever. You know, Bret Hart comes out. Bret's like, I'm going to introduce somebody. And Heath Slater just comes out. He's like, wait a minute. Dude, I fucking love you. He was cracking me up, bro.
Can you imagine being that guy? Like the one that like is used as the shitty tease to the cool thing. You know what I mean? Like they did that for Jinder, I think. They were like, yo, a former WWE champion is gonna return on this episode of Raw. And everyone's like, yo, it's The Rock, it's The Rock, he's coming back. And they're like, it's Jinder Mahal. He comes back, he's like, yeah. Can you imagine being that guy?
That shit's comedy, bro.
Damn.
Forget a contract. I'm not going out there. I'm sorry.
Forget a contract.
Call me unprofessional. I'm not signing away.
Brody.
Hey, we need you to be the shitty bait. Hell no. Oh my God. How did we get here, by the way?
We talking about AJ Styles and
okay.
we ended up here.
What's the Intercontinental Championship match at WrestleMania?
It could be a multi-man. I think it might be a multi-man.
I feel like no matter what, it's AJ and Braun.
Yeah,
No matter what.
which is great. I'm happy that right away they got something for AJ. I was a little worried, but
I can see him doing a multi-man for the U.S. title too, because while Nakamura doesn't have any stories, in my opinion, he LA Knight wants the title, Miz wants the title, so I feel like they're gonna build towards.
Give Carmelo Hayes.
I think
the fucking championship.
Carmelo, Andrade would probably be in there. Jimmy Uso, he probably win.
Yeah, Jimmy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd be cool
If
with
Jimmy's
Jimmy
in that
winning.
match, bro, and we do predictions, I'm picking him.
I'd pick Jimmy Uso.
I'm picking him. They're gonna do
100%.
it. They're gonna do it.
You want to talk about wash for a second? Nakamura. Like, because people put Nakamura and Finn Balor in the same category. I think Nakamura's washed, and I think Finn Balor's stuck.
I would take Finn Balor over Nakamura, or this Nakamura at least.
100%.
I would. I said it last week on last week's podcast. This is one of the worst championship reigns I've ever seen. It's not his fault. Can't be your fault when you don't do anything. You know what I mean? So
Fucking do a run in, Shin.
right,
Damn.
right. Do anything. Appear once. You know what I mean? So
Universe booking over here.
right. It's like me. It's like my Monday Night Raw book, and it's like, hey, here you are. We'll see you at the Rumble. You know what I mean? We're in December. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? So, yeah. Sorry, Shinsuke.
Yeah, sorry, Shinsuke.
We love you most of the time.
Except when you faced AJ at WrestleMania. God damn.
Hey, how about some booking that doesn't make sense that I actually like? You ready for this? Ivy Niles like, hey, I'm gonna for weeks, months. Chad Gable's like, I want you to go after the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Ivy Niles like, yeah, Creed Brothers gonna win the tag titles. I'm winning the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Hey, guess what, Dakota? I'm gonna beat you tonight. And guess what, Lyra? I'm gonna beat you for that title. Lyra, count your days. I'm coming. Number one contenders match: Ivy Niles versus Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai wins. And then, I kind of like that anyway. I'd prefer Dakota Kai to win that. But they've been telling me for weeks that it's Ivy versus Lyra, but it is not. All right, whatever.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah. I don't really have anything to say to that because it's like, I'm absolutely a hypocrite for being like, yep, this is cool. Because it's not.
No. What you don't got to say it, but now that shit when we were watching the match, bro. What you said?
Oh, yeah. Is there a way I can say what I'll tell you after.
Or say it now, and we'll believe it.
Kenny, this is big.
Yeah, I just feel like if you're going to be, a whatever performer.
That's awesome.
Sorry, Kenny, you're going to have to bleep all that out. We should just keep it and just bleep every word. Just censor over my mouth. We're just going to have to guess what I said. Whatever. Anyway.
What a time.
What a time.
What a time, man.
Anything else from Raw that stuck out to anybody?
New Day finally got a segment in the ring.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
They killed Ray last week. Put him on a shelf. Little chair to the knee on the post. I like what they're doing with New Day.
Yeah,
I like the
same.
reaction the New Day is getting. Mm-hmm. This is great.
They kind of have been doing the same thing every week, I feel like. They just come out and been like, oh, were you mad at us? The 10-year celebration was in November. You know what I mean? We're in February now. I feel like we got to do something else. They're just like, oh, come on, guys. But they do get the reactions, but I'd like to see them they keep losing as well. I want to see them win something. So I think they're going to face.
You see last week?
What they do?
They won last week.
Did they win?
Hell yeah, they won.
Against who?
They took out Rey Mysterio.
Oh,
Hell
yeah.
yeah, they won.
For the 3 seconds at the end of the episode.
Hey, them 3 seconds of hurt right there.
Yeah, I guess so. So, I mean, I think it's going to be Ray and a partner versus the New Day. Maybe Penta. I want to see him in the IC title match, but
Dragon Lee.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know what's gonna be Dragon Lee.
But I feel like that's like already a given because like they're not targeting the LWO, they're targeting Rey Mysterio. So Ray's like, you know what my partner is? Dragon Lee. I mean, I don't mind that because Dragon Lee's great. It's just like it just feels like that's not what they're doing. 3-on-3. Oh, who's New Day?
Because, well, listen, I'll try and do a bit where I was going to be silent the rest of the show, but I soiled it. Anyways, if you watch the ending segment, it was a 3-on-2 jumping. I had a feeling like my cheeks clenched. I'm like, someone's coming out. Someone's helping the New Day here, but they scurried away. They see the numbers game. I think there's going to be a third. And I know Odyssey Jones out of hot water now because I think he's innocent and shit on that he got targeted with. So, like, it could be him or it could be somebody else that they pull. So I feel like they're going to pull a third.
Interesting.
So I think there's going to be a new dynamic.
Okay.
Who's a heel third that could join the New Day?
I don't know. I will say this because I'm going to tie back to everything that I missed. I do know that the Judgment Day said no new members. They're like harping on that. So I feel like the Judgment Day is going to get a new member soon.
Yeah.
And they're definitely going to lose Finn because Finn needs to go. Finn needs to go back to Solo. I blame Edge. Sorry, Cope. I blame you because ever since WrestleMania 39, when you beat him in that Hell in the Cell for no reason, and by the way, the Demon.
Right.
Yeah. What?
So like that, I feel like that killed his momentum. It shot it right in the face. And I really believe Finn Balor was going to beat Seth Rollins at SummerSlam for the title. Didn't happen. Shout out Priest. So, and also the 3B slander is crazy. 3B forever going strong.
Okay.
So, anyways, to tie back into it, the New Day segment backstage with Jay. Did you guys see that? That was a off-camera thing, shocker commercial bullshit. I saw on Twitter.
Oh no.
So Jay came backstage, and the New Day ran into Jay after all that stuff, and they were like, hey, we see what you're doing against Gunther. We're gonna see you at WrestleMania, and they're like, blah, blah, blah. They're like, can't wait to see you lose to Gunther at WrestleMania. Like, you're gonna lose, boy. Da, 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 da. Jay was like, and because Kofi brought up Kofi Mania, and he's like, everyone thought I wasn't gonna do it, but I did it. Da da da. And Jay was like, ain't we the reasons why you had that title match?
True.
And he was like, by the way, New Day sucks. And he walked off.
Nice.
So I feel like the New Day, they're doing something. Something's going to happen. And then they're going to get a third. I don't know who it's going to be.
Omos.
Fresh
off his Japan tour.
Honestly, something. I don't know. Because that adds they'll be like, this is something that, like, Big E can never do for us. Like, you want to talk about big.
This is bigger.
Bigger E,
bro.
Big E.
Yeah, big O.
Big O.
Big O.
Big O.
They've done Big O already.
Oh,
Oh, shit. Yeah, they can't do that no more.
Yeah. Bigger O.
Yeah.
Big O.
Big
O.
Big O.
But yeah, so I feel like that's what they're building for, the 3-on-3 kind of thing, because there was 3 and they got jumped. So I feel like they're going to add somebody.
Okay. Yeah.
But, I mean, maybe they don't because they said it's just us. So they could stick to their guns on that. I don't know. Try to take somebody out, even up the odds. I don't know what they're going to do. But that's what I smell. I smell that.
You smell it?
Smell that too?
Hell yeah.
But yeah, no, the IC title division's fire. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they do. I really am glad AJ's got his theme song back. Finn needs his. That will elevate him again, I think. Just get him out of the Judgment Day. Judgment Day, I'm not going to lie to you guys, it's ran its course.
Yep.
I'm tired of it. I think it stinks. I think it's it's overdone. I think after Liv lost, I feel like it should have just been shot right there. And I feel like it does suck that JD got hurt too. So he'll be out of action for a while. So when he comes back, I don't know what they'll do or put him, because I feel like by the time he comes back, the Judgment Day hopefully is gone.
He's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, he'll come back and be like, "Where are you?"
Clubhouse
guys at?"
empty, bro.
Right.
He's just playing 2K by himself.
Yeah, and I
Somebody control it.
And I'll be honest, I think they need to put a rocket ship up Dom's ass. I think they
Yeah.
need, because you know what I mean. Because when you look at someone like Jay, that was LA Knight a couple SummerSlams ago. Nobody was hotter in the business than LA Knight, and they fumbled him.
Yeah.
They lost his traction, his momentum. Sure, he's still like good / pushing great, but he's not like Jay now. And Dom at one point was the guy. Now you got someone like Logan Paul surpassing him, which sucks. So you need to elevate him again. I think giving him an IC title would be pretty sweet.
I think Penta should be the next Intercontinental Champion, and I think after that, I think Dom should beat him. That would be how I vote it, for sure.
I think Penta wins it, and someone like Chad Gable beats him.
Oh,
Because Chad's gone doing he's learned that the lucha art, whatever. He could come back in a fucking mask. I'm being honest, like he could, like on some shit. I don't know. I think Gable's a good person to hold the title. I would love to see Chad Gable hold that title.
Yeah.
Long overdue.
Yeah.
Long overdue. And he's trying to get all of his, companions to hold titles, and Ivy already failed. And so I have a feeling that the Creeds are going to fail too.
The Creeds, that was just dumb. Like, you got a title match. Yeah, let's lose by DQ real quick.
Let's intentionally get ourselves disqualified.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what they're doing.
Because we're going to take these titles in the next title match that we already just had.
You thought we were done? Here's a kick to the dick. That's it. See you next week.
Shinsuke, is that you?
The title match is not the time to play mind games.
Yeah.
You got it.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Win the titles. Fucking idiots.
Insane.
They're holding up the titles. You got this. I'm whatever. It was 2 weeks ago. Whatever.
It's whatever.
Yeah, it's whatever.
No, I hit the wire underneath there. I was like,
you're
what
good,
the
bro.
hell?
To add on to, they're talking more about the I will add this. They're talking about more about the whole who attacked Jade kind of thing. And I will say, when Bianca and Naomi came out, and the cheerleader gear inspired by Bring It On, that was
fire.
That was fucking fire.
Bianca Belair, big fan.
Oh yeah,
big fan.
Oh,
big
yeah.
fan. Naomi, big fan.
Big fan.
But
Yeah.
I don't know them grills. I got these grills in yesterday. I said, "Yep." Sorry. No, go ahead. I'm sorry. You're talking about.
No, I was just adding. I would say like now they got fantastic. Yeah, big fan.
I just had to take a pit stop for a second. I'm sorry.
Can Montez fight?
Yeah. No, shout out Montez Ford. He seems like a great guy. So I can't even hate. So
Good cover.
yeah.
No, that was really cool. That gear is I don't know if it's gear or it's just like a run-in gear or whatever they're doing, but that was awesome. That was really cool. That caught my eye. That was fucking fire. But yeah, that whole segment's a swerve, bro. I'm telling you, like, I feel like true people can really see through that bullshit.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that they panned the camera to Liv when the Bianca's music hit, and she was like, she accepted the ass whooping.
That was a great reaction.
It was fantastic. It was just like, fuck, I'm about to get my ass beat. Like, that was literally, and I love that reaction. So that was cool. And then Roxanne got the dub off that. So shout out Roxanne. We pray that you can get another win coming up.
Please.
To most of us understand.
Yeah, you took Liv, man. So you really think that they're going to run it back?
Maybe I'm just scarred from old WWE, but maybe.
Okay.
But I feel like we're that close to Mania, and they just finished their feud. I can see them doing like one last one. But I want Roxanne to win. That's the better option. But I'm gonna go with Liv.
I think your Bianca Snipe might be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even though I didn't pick
that
her.
was good.
that
was
should
really
be the
good.
match at Mania. That should be the match.
This Jade thing, that's the only reason why I didn't, because it really could just be it could be just Bianca, so they could do the Bianca Jade angle, but I really feel like it'd be smart if they just did Naomi, so they did a Naomi Jade thing.
And then Bianca's first challenger could be the woman that just beat heel Naomi.
Bingo. Yeah. Because I have a feeling next week in Cincinnati that they're losing the titles.
I think they definitely.
And I think
regardless,
it's because of Jade.
That'd be crazy.
If it's not because of Jade, I don't know. Actually, I don't see another way they don't, I guess. I mean, I guess Dom could cost them.
If they retain, that would be nuts. I wouldn't expect that at all.
I wouldn't either. I have a really good feeling that that's their titles are changing hands for sure. Yeah. I don't know. It's either Dom's going to cost them, and then the Jade thing happens afterwards. Like there's like cracks in the foundation because they lost the titles, and then the footage comes out, or the footage comes out, or Jade comes out. Something about the footage, then they lose the title. Something. I don't know. It could go either way.
I think we're getting Liv Raquel versus Damage Control for the titles at Mania.
Ooh,
I'm
yeah,
cool with that.
yeah.
They had a banger.
Oh my god, I said it last week. That was my favorite tag match of the year so far. For real. So
Run it back.
I'd be down. Yeah, I'd be down to do it for a title. Give Damage Control the titles. Why not?
Big titles.
Big titles. I guess that's it for Raw. Yeah, are we missing anything big?
That's it for Raw. That's it for predictions. I don't think we're missing anything big from Raw.
I think it's,
Anything off camera that we missed really isn't like too big to cover, so I think we're good.
yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Hey, Elimination Chamber. Predict the next time you see us, we potentially might have a new VYBE predictions champion, or
You will.
No.
we might get a retention. We'll see.
There
We
will be a
will have a new
retention.
champion.
Hell yeah,
Title
bro.
staying right here. Sami Zayn.
It does right on Sammy.
Hayden will be there. Hey, if you see your boys, come say hello.
I'm throwing these up.
Throw 'em up.
Throw 'em up.
We will
Throw 'em
take
up,
pictures
man.
with everybody for $5.
Yeah,
I don't know
$5.
what that translates in Canadian, but
Oh yeah, no. So we got to do like 8. We got to do like 8.
we gotta round up.
Yeah, we got to round up. Sorry,
We're
guys.
kidding. Come get a photo. Come say hi.
We're not kidding. Give us your money.
Take 5 of the Canuckas.
Aaron, where can they find you?
Simply Better AM, all platforms.
Small Afro on YouTube. Hell yeah, brother.
Brent Oakley on YouTube and Pro Wrestling Revolver.
Hell yeah. BD on YouTube and also Pro Wrestling Revolver.
Bingo.
And we out.
I'm glad you're here because I had to do that last week and I was like, my heart's not in it.
Thanks for doing that.
Yeah, no problem.